Why I run?
Because it unites people.
Because it challenges me.
To give back to someone else what running has given to me.
Because I want to be faster than I was yesterday.
I feel alive.
Biar gue tetap berekspresi dan gue bebas.
Because it's given me new meaning and motivation in life.
Why I run? To empower myself and to empower others.
Running is good for masyarakat majmuk, I think, because it's the most fundamental sports in every other sports. If you play football, you have to run. If you play rugby, you have to run. So it's the easiest way for people to get healthy. So when you run, there's no such thing as I'm the CEO, I'm the junior executive. We are just runners. I'm not Chinese, I'm not Indian, I'm not Malay, I'm a runner. So running makes you humble. People call me Juba, but my real name, of course, Zulfadli, and I would consider myself a full-time runner, a part-time banker, because I only work 5 days a week and I run 7 days a week. Kaiser Run Crew, we started back in 2012, a few of us from the school named KYS, so that's Kaiser, and 4 of quite chubby people who try to run for the first time. So when we started this, it's like 4 of us try to run, then we get more people to come in. From 4 become 10, then 10 become 20, and now we are almost more than 100. Kaiser Run Crew, we believe in everything. We are not what people think that we are, like elite runners. We are from, we have elite runners, we have newbie runners, we have aunties, we have uncles, we have young runners, we have all sorts of runners. One thing I love about Kaiser Run Crew, we have everything. If you want advice on legal, we have lawyers. You want advice on medic, we have doctors. You want advice on financial, we have bankers, auditors. And if you want advice about running, we have all sorts of running, be it full marathon, track runners, trail runners, we have everything. And I think that's the best thing about Kaiser Run Crew. We don't really specific on one, like full marathon. We have everything, anything related to running. Running scene in Malaysia is very, very vibrant. Apart from Kaiser Run Crew, we also have Adidas Runners Kuala Lumpur, which we call it AR, KL. Kaiser has been the official partner to AR since last year because we feel that AR can actually bring us to another level. We are not only helping becoming the pacer, we also help them with the route and each running session to guide the new runners, just like we do it during our session. And that's the spirit of running in Malaysia. We are just runners. We love to run and we will run no matter what. Putrajaya Night Marathon is a special event to me because that was my first full marathon. And it's actually a night marathon. It is where you can see the whole city of Putrajaya. You will go through 42 kilometers of Putrajaya. For this year, it's going to be special because we are sending a full team of runners trying to break 4 hours marathon, which is considered like a standard to break for Malaysian runner, 4 hours marathon. We did Putrajaya marathon twice, so I think the route is pretty nice because it's not totally flat and it's not too hilly. Putrajaya marathon is really organized. The water station, the race collection, and especially when you finish the race, the vibes at the stretch is very, very cool. You can see people cheering, happening and everything, and you would want to make your first full marathon there.
Pada pendapat saya, di Kuala Lumpur banyak tempat-tempat untuk berlari, terutamanya di Taman Tasik Perdana. Kawasan bandar kita boleh lari di kawasan KLCC. Kawasan KLCC dia, so kita di sana ada satu park, kita boleh tengok ada taman-taman, ada bangunan-bangunan, satu taman di dalam bandar. So di situ ramai tempat orang-orang yang berlari. KM Marathon, saya telah menyertai KM Marathon sejak tahun 2002. Untuk yang KM Marathon ni, selalu yang paling saya suka dia punya route memang mencabar. Walaupun kita berlari awal pagi, tetapi di dalam bandar dia punya laluan berbukit. So itu memang satu cabaran bagi pelari-pelari marathon yang menyertai larian marathon di dalam Kuala Lumpur.
So the Standard Chartered KL Marathon, that's one of the biggest marathons that Malaysia has, and what I really love about it, it's literally in the heart of KL. You run around Dataran Merdeka, you run around the National Monument, and you get to see a lot of hills. I think that's one of the main things I like about this route. It's very hilly, so it really tests your stamina, your endurance, and your fitness levels. I think this marathon is so well organized. Like literally, they'll call police to come in and just be like, "Here, no cars allowed in the whole of the city." I've done 2 half marathons in the KL Marathon. The first one was a bit of a disaster because I didn't really train for it. The second one was pretty amazing. I got a PB for that one this year, 2018, and I think that was quite a hilly route. We got to run over a highway. We got to run in the city near Masjid Jamek, and you end in Dataran Merdeka, and you have, I guess, the ambience and the atmosphere is just amazing.
Akhir running ditubuhkan pada awal tahun ini. Apabila salah seorang ahli kumpulan share satu gambar lah baju akhir running. So kita decided untuk why don't we namakan kumpulan ni akhir running. Dan kita buat baju dan kita jual pada member lah. Yang paling saya suka adalah TMBT, The Most Beautiful Thing, TMBT di Sabah. Kerana adalah satu race yang diadakan di satu tempat yang sangat cantik di Kundasang, Sabah. Kita tahu tempat itu memang sangat cantik, boleh tengok Gunung Kinabalu. Jadi kita berlari di sepanjang kaki Gunung Kinabalu lah. Satu pengalaman yang sangat menarik lah. Satu tempat yang kita jarang ataupun kita sukar untuk pergi sendirilah kan. Contoh di Ladang Denas, yang agak tinggi, view daripada atas tu sangat cantik, majestik lah. Tak boleh nak digambarkan dengan kata-kata. You have to go there by yourself and run, baru you tahu. Dan kemudian kita masuk ke kampung, jumpa dengan penduduk kampung, masyarakat di sana, okay, dan melalui kawasan sungai yang cantik. Mungkin di tempat lain ada keistimewaan sendiri, negara lain, tapi TMBT ni salah satu race yang kita perlu buatlah di Malaysia. Dan saya mengusulkanlah kepada pelari di luar sana untuk cuba TMBT. Dia sangat tough, okay, tapi dia punya pengalaman tu memang sangat bernilai lah.
Hi, my name is Irene Zainal. I'm from Malaysia. I work in the media, but I'm a runner. I started running because I needed to find a balance between my work and my eating habits and also these stressful meetings that I had. So I started off signing up for 5-kilometer runs, 10-kilometer runs, 12-kilometer runs, a night run, and eventually a half marathon. And I started my first run in 2013, my first full marathon at the Penang Bridge International Marathon. And after we finished our first full marathon in Penang, we figured, hey, this could be something. We could run and travel and eat all the food at those cities. So we actually made a pact and said, after Penang, why don't we try for the London Marathon? And that's what we did. And from there on, that was where this goal of chasing the world majors started, from London in 2014. There's 6 world marathons. So it's London, Tokyo, Berlin, Chicago, New York, and Boston. So, you know, it is a challenge as a woman to run, and there's a long history in this. Finding the time to run as a woman is also very challenging, having to work on time management with family, friends, and also your career and your own time. And there's been a long history of challenges in running. It's only in the modern age, I think less than 40 years, where women have been encouraged and to participate and to be part of running communities. And so historically, Catherine Switzer was the first woman to run the Boston Marathon. And that time in the 1970s, it was a time where it was an elite race only for men. But she entered under her initials and wasn't discovered until halfway through the race, when a race marshal decided to yank her out, but she still persevered and she was resilient and she finished the race. I think her milestone basically set off, it's history in the making, because she was the one, she was catalyst in encouraging women to run, and also I think the Olympics recognizing the role of women in marathons and any running sport. When I crossed the finishing line in Boston for the Boston Marathon, it was really, really amazing to have met Catherine Switzer. She is the founder of Team 261 Fearless and also one of the participating charity bodies for the Boston Marathon. 261 Fearless is a movement it's a global movement for women to run and have a sense of belonging. 261 represents the bib that Catherine wore in her first Boston Marathon. It's a running community to empower anybody who has run marathons, who haven't run marathons, or who want to run marathons. It's for all. It's for men and for women to come together and join in for the passion of running, the love and passion of running. So having done Boston and being part of Team 261 Fearless, a friend of mine who also ran, another fellow Malaysian, Norizan Aziz, we're setting up our first Team 261 Fearless in Kuala Lumpur, and that will be the first running community of 261 Fearless in Southeast Asia. We're hoping to get this done in the next quarter or so, and really being able to encourage fellow runners and people who just have never run to come out and meet us and join us for a non-competitive social running community.
My advice to those who want to start running, just believe in yourself. People will say you are fat, you cannot do this, it will hurt your knee, anything, but just run. Take it slowly, and believe me, one day you'll achieve it.